And now you've got yourself something funky.
Hello there. I guess it's just me to start. Was not expecting that tonight, but I guess it works. And should we bring in our other guest? Angus Geo Bates, who's here somewhere? There we go. Hello, Gus.
You're right, mate.
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Usual.
Good, good. Dreading what you're about to do, though, I assume.
Right, let me just do the first, bog standard stuff. I, Angus Geo Bates, I'm over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the product disclaimer on the Legify website, except that Legify, their suppliers and manufacturers, nor New Chilli-heads will under no circumstances be responsible or liable to any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or models thereof. I'd acknowledge and agree to this fact without question and take on this challenge of my own free will. If I can finally get me bloody words out. Right.
You're a Facebook user, and you seem to do all right to me.
Yeah, can you get your timer up? There's no time limit eating it. It's just as soon as I stick my tongue out, get the timer rolling. It's 3 minutes I need.
Okay. And do you want to tell everyone what we're doing?
We're doing the horrible bears. They're psycho bears.
Fortunately, I'm all out of those because I don't know if it was those or the Rummy Bears I tried, but they were horrible.
Yeah, that's one word for it. They're not
Do
too.
not envy you on this one.
Yeah, they're not too kind on your gut afterwards. They're quite thick. They're rubbery. They're quite hard challenge.
My snacks of the day are probably a lot more sensible. We've got from the Yorkshire Emporium again, or the New Yorkshire Emporium. Still based in regular Yorkshire, not new. The sweet tie-etch chili and lime nuts, jalapeno ones, and their Bayek one, which I believe actually contains some super hots. Yeah, habanero and naga bujalokia, so some spicy stuff in there, but not anywhere near what you're having. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little late on that.
Don't need timer running yet, mate.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Never mind.
I only want to finish it.
Okay. I'll start it then. I'm going to start mine off with a chili and lime, I think. These are a mixture of peanuts, red skin nuts, and cashew nuts. And they also contain 100% pure grade amber maple syrup, corn oil, sugar, lime leaf, salt, mixed chilies, jalapeno, and scotch bonnet and garlic. Jeez.
Yummy.
Already, eh? I knew they were strong, though. That is a hell of a large bear to eat. I don't know if he needs to pretend he hates it, any UK chili heads. You okay, Gus?
Yeah, I'm just getting composing us.
Oh. You can really see the maple syrup on these nuts because they are stuck together. But you can also see little specks of green. So there is a fair amount of jalapeno on there. Oh, and a lot of lime. Tasty. Nut-wise, the peanuts massively overpower the cashews. But yeah, salted, lime zest, and slightly sweet. Chili nuts with definite hints of jalapeno in there. Not bad.
These are horrible.
I know. That was the chili and lime. Imagine it's a raspberry ripple, says Alex Beams. Who says you got this? Right, now for my regular jalapeno ones. So without the scotch bonnet, without the lime. What else goes into these, though? Pure corn oil, salt, and garlic. Okay. These are from the New Yorkshire Emporium. Hopefully you can see that there. Come on. That's close enough to focus. These ones do not have the maple syrup. As you can see, they are not even remotely sticky like the others. A little hint of citrus up front, though, which is interesting. There isn't any in here. I wonder if that means they fermented the jalapenos.
Yeah, it's making my mouth water, that's all.
Sorry to hear that, Stu. You do a good job, though. Oh, I'll have mail this week. Facebook user. Dun dun dun. Could be anyone sending me anything. The jalapeno ones, very much peanut forward, little light on the chili, but definitely still taste it. Definitely still feel it a little bit. Oh, we had Coos a couple weeks ago, Facebook user. Let me quickly grab a couple of them. Yeah, for Coos we had the Bayesian, which was very oniony, mustardy, tangy. Good with fish, if you ask me. And the Northern Beacon, which is more of a curry or stew or soup thing for me. And a bit thicker. I'm dripping it everywhere. Curses. Pretty decent heat to that one. Good mix of all sorts of things, but a rich, slightly fruity, earthy, sweet potato base to it that makes it quite unique. And yeah, it's such a blend of chilies. It's a heat that hits you all over. Really sticks with you. But I know it's nothing like the strength of the bears that Gus is eating. They also had Coos Golden Syrup back then, but that's elsewhere. I'll have to go through the records to find that. Right, you're gonna clear my mouth with a sip of milk. And then move on to the last bag of nuts. These are the Bayek ones. And these claim to be extra hot. As said, they contain the mix of nuts, and then mixed chilies, which is habanero and naga bujlokia. Then the corn oil again, salt and garlic. Oh, thank you for the heads up, any UK chili heads, but it looks like Gus isn't making it this time. Very good try still, Gus.
I'll just pop him out of the screen while he's making sounds that other people might not like.
Yep.
He
put in a
managed
great
the
effort.
bear. He did manage the bear. It looked like that last little swallow just popped him off.
Okay.
Probably too much too quick, maybe.
Maybe.
I've been noticing these nuts. They're all, some are dark, some are light. Is that just the skins on the outside where some of
So
them
there
are
are
peeled
mixed
off?
red skinned nuts, which I believe are still peanuts, regular peanuts, and also cashews. The red skinned nuts and peanuts definitely dominate the flavor. You don't really taste the cashews, but they do have, that still skin on nut flavor that a lot of other mixed or chili coated or whatever nuts don't have.
Thanks for doing the tagging there, Stu. I couldn't get on screen at the time, but I am here now. The lag is still there, but not as bad.
Compared to the taste of those red skinned nuts, the taste of the chili is very light. Naga based, they don't hit me right away, but it does build a bit.
Are the nuts sweet or are they more salty than sweet?
Chili and lime were sweet, the other two are not. They're definitely all salty.
Gus is just sorting himself out now.
Yeah, there's not a vast amount of chili flavor to these, but the heat does build. And I have had hotter Naga nuts, but they're still definitely Naga nuts.
Well done there, Gus, dude.
Yeah, nearly. I coughed and it come up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it just catches your throat wrong that one time, yeah.
No,
That's
yeah.
all it takes.
little bit hit me in the back of the throat and it gave me action.
You did get the full bear in that time, though, which was better than the previous one.
Mm.
Yeah, you definitely put up a good effort. I'm proud
Evening,
of you. Still.
Luciana. Yep. Evening, Miguel.
I'll get it.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Comes out on mouthwash.
Right, so the next one was, well, those were the New Yorkshire Emporium, who you saw previously, but previously you saw their sauces and their piccalilli, I believe. This, I found another shop selling them in Sheffield, the Bird Yard. Oh, you got some nuts as well.
Yeah, I got chili of the valley, cheeky chili nuts. Happy love.
Oh, nice. I know Chili of the Valley are good. I've not had their nuts before. What goes on them?
Mm. Very good.
Does it tell you on the label what's in them ones, Gus?
No, it doesn't. Oh,
Understood?
Evening, Jason.
peanut, repressed oil, salt, paprika, chili, and cayenne powder.
So not too hot then, but flavorful.
No, I've still got a ginormous mouth burn on the go anyway from the
Oh,
extract.
fair enough. Yeah,
It wouldn't know.
yeah. You wouldn't notice the heat from them after that. No.
No, my mouth's pretty numb.
Go on, Kevin, I dare you.
Melvin. So next up we have Just Preserves, who I believe I found in the same place. Certainly they appear to be a local Sheffield company. Let me see if I have a website for them anywhere on here.
I'm going to nip off camera while Gus can sit and chat to you.
Justpreserves.co.uk. There you go. Nice and simple. They do a whole load of not chili things, but I figured at the very least, Luciano, and probably a bunch of you actually, would appreciate their tomato chili pickle with Henderson's relish. I know a lot of you love that Henderson's relish.
Yeah.
And if we compare it to their other pickle, you can see the vast difference in color. Sorry, relish. You can see the vast difference in color. So there is clearly a fair amount of Henderson's in there. Opening it up, it's a lot thicker than I was expecting.
Right, Tony, I'm going to shoot off, mate. I'll see everyone soon. Take care. Night, Colin.
Okay, night, Gus. Yeah, definitely good and chunky. Definitely stays on the spoon well. Huh.
I only just got back in time there. I'd gone to the
Not sure
toilet.
why that would be, Charlie.
Is the echo still bad there, Charlie?
I can't hear it, but I couldn't hear it before.
I'm just wondering if it's caused by my lag, because it is driving me nuts.
That's sweet, tomatoey, a little bit rich, definitely fruity and almost raisiny, like a lot of your Christmas chutneys or onion chutneys or similar would be. Definitely something to have with cheese, possibly something to put on the cheese board. Heat-wise, nothing noticeable after the nuts.
Main difference between Henderson's and Worcestershire sauce. Henderson's doesn't contain any shellfish, so is completely vegan friendly. Worcestershire sauce, I do believe, contains fish or
I don't believe it's shellfish. I believe it's anchovies. But
anchovies.
yeah, Worcestershire sauce definitely contains fish. Henderson's relish doesn't. There are
Yep.
so many different vegan Worcestershire sauces out there, and none of them are a patch on Henderson's relish, which is basically just vegan Worcestershire sauce anyway.
Yep. It's vegan. Henderson's relish, I actually prefer it over the Worcestershire because it's slightly milder flavour. With same flavour.
I used to like them about the same, and then one day, for some reason, my cheese on toast just didn't cook properly, and it tasted like fish, and I've never gone back to Worcestershire sauce.
Fair enough. Charlie just said Dan's is even better.
Oh, I do? Yeah, I think Chili of the Valley did have something like that.
They've made one called, I'm going to try and pronounce it. I'm going to get it wrong and make an absolute bum of myself, but Merthyshire sauce.
Okay, I'm going to have to look this up, see what
It's
it
actually
says.
harder to pronounce than Worcestershire sauce. All those people that have complained over the years that they can't actually say Worcestershire sauce. Now Dan decided to make it even harder. There you go. Merthyshire sauce.
Okay.
Or
Where
as
do I find it
Jason
on the
says.
website? Presumably it's under mild. Ah, yes, here we go. Merthyshire. Merthyshire. That's what I get from it.
And Charlie actually managed to pronounce it right.
Huh. Impressive. Ooh, a pasilla sauce, you say? Yeah, I might have to get some more Chili of the Valley sometime soon. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, we did get sidetracked there by Worcestershire sauce.
Oh yeah, I meant to read the ingredients on this one. This is tomatoes 23%, onions, apples. So that's probably where some of the fruitiness is coming in. The caramelized onions and the apples. Then
Back
red
to the
wine
Worcestershire
vinegar.
sauce. Dan Reed is actually gluten-free too.
Nice, nice. I think Henderson's is, but don't quote me on that. I don't fully remember right now. Yeah, red wine vinegar, sugar, courgettes, tomato puree, Henderson's relish 3%, which is actually a fair amount for something as strong as Henderson's relish in flavor. And mustard seeds, red chilies, which are less than 1%, which is probably why it's not very spicy. Salt and citric acid. And this says it's suitable for vegetarians and gluten-free. So yeah, there we go. The Henderson's relish has to be if this is.
True.
And then yeah, the regular version. Oh, I say the regular version, the hot version. Tomato, garlic, and chili relish. Tomato's 50% this time, so a lot more than the last one, but also 16% garlic, which is quite a substantial amount. Then red wine vinegar, demerara sugar, tomato puree, so even more tomato. Then red chilies 4%, salt and citric acid. So a lot more chili than the last one, but still not a vast amount. Nice pop opening that. I hope you noticed that on microphone. I don't know if it picked up or not though. Oh, that definitely smells savory and garlicky. Looks almost like a homemade ketchup, that.
It looks like a paste that I'd fry something in. Or add to something that I'd just fried.
Give you an idea of the consistency. Actually, I should place that towards you if I can.
It actually looks like pizza sauce.
It
Like
does. Flavor-wise, that's relatively sweet for pizza sauce, but... And just add a few herbs and you're right there. Still not getting a lot of heat from it. Which is a bit disappointing, but...
Do you reckon
otherwise,
it's a good base for lasagna?
It is nicely garlicky. It is definitely a tomato relish. And yeah, I can see that in a lasagna. Just add in a bit of mince or something, put that in between
Yep, that's what I
your
was
layers
thinking.
of white sauce. Pasta, and there you go.
A slightly spicy chili lasagna.
Yeah. Personally, I still think the Henderson's relish one is by far the better of the two. That's something that I would absolutely put on the cheese board. Whereas that's something that, yeah, as you say, probably better to cook with. But neither's bad. And those come to us from Just Preserves, who are justpreserves.co.uk. And then we also had all these nuts from the New Yorkshire Emporium, which is newyorkshireemporium.co.uk.
I don't think it'd have been hot enough for a pizza for Roger Trier.
No. If you want an actually hot pizza, you're probably better off using a Scotch bonnet sauce or something. Maybe even stronger. One of the things I tried at some point was, you familiar with Mr. Naga? A lot of Indian supermarkets have it. It's a Naga pickle that, I mean, if you have any Naga curry out, it's probably got like a tablespoon of that in it or something in the whole curry. But if you're prepared for stupid heat, you can just use that as the base of your pizza. It's also quite similar to King Naga, I think it is, that Mr. Vicky's do.
No, I have had that.
So yeah, you could probably get away with that as a pizza base as well if you want a very hot Naga pizza. Personally, though, I'd recommend mixing that into your pizza sauce, not using it straight unless you're crazy.
A couple of dollops added into a curry works pretty well, but I'd never thought of using it as a pizza base. Maybe actually a couple of dollops added into a bolognese.
Oh yeah,
Might work.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. King Naga is lovely.
Yeah, Kevin Chilli's tried it too.
I
He
do
knows what
agree
we're
on that
talking
one.
about. So out of all the ones that you had tonight, I think I know which one you're going to pick as your favourite.
The Henderson's Relish one.
That's what I was thinking. It's the one
Yeah.
in the jar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the snacks,
Out of the different chili nuts.
yep.
So personally, I think the jalapeno one's my favorite. But if you like a lot of lime zest, the sweet chili and lime definitely
No.
do the job. It's
The-
just they're a bit too heavy on the lime zest for my personal preference.
I'm not a big lover of lime on peanuts.
They didn't really do it for me either, but if you like that, then they're great. It's just a case of I don't like that.
That's me. It's like some people prefer the salted peanuts. I prefer the dry roasted.
Fair. I find they're a little too, I don't know. I like roasted. I don't like them too dry roasted. I'm
No,
more of a honey roast kind of person.
it just depends on your taste buds, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not really big into sweet things, so I go for the dry roasted because there's no sweetness to them.
Understandable. It is very much preference. So that's all I've got for tonight. So
Yeah, Charlie's going to give it a go in a bolognese. Well, I think that's us
please
just
report
about
back.
done then.
let us know. I think that's it for tonight. Catch you all next time.
That we will. And with that, I suppose we should say goodbye or find a banner or do something as an outro. There we go. We'll try that one.
We have an outro.
See you later, guys.
Hey.
Drums.